What's up, guys? What's going on? So it's a new video, and today I just felt like it's a little bit something different. It's not really gameplay. I mean, you see my face right here. Today I felt a little bit like doing kind of a discussion video and just kind of talking about stuff. Cause I mean, I just really feel like making a video right now, and because there's pretty interesting development in H1Z1 that I just kind of want to talk about and I guess discuss with you guys, see what you guys have to say. But so I guess no more fluff. Let's just go straight into what this is, because I don't know. I don't usually talk about stuff and give my opinions in these kind of soul videos, but I guess I want to see your guys' input on that and see if you care about my opinions, and maybe, who knows, make this a thing where I kind of just like talk about stuff that might happen. And I just thought this was kind of definitely discussion worthy. So today, I believe it was today. Today's still Friday, May 8th. Today, or maybe yesterday. I know there was an H1Z1 update, and what they ended up doing is H1Z1. I can actually pull it up here on Steam, if I really wanted to. But H1Z1 did incorporate a Steam marketplace, Steam community, and you're able to like. It's literally a survival game with Steam Marketplace integration, which I think is, to my knowledge, the first of its kind. I know Rust and, Gary Newman. Pretty sure that's the guy, right? Yeah, like Rust and Gary Newman. I know he was talking about doing that earlier with, like, I think Blueprints, maybe? And stuff like that. But I think H1Z1 is the first actual survival game, survival open world, etc., to actually take this path, and I just thought that was kind of very interesting and a bit discussion worthy, because originally H1Z1 didn't strike me as a game that would, I guess, become Steam Marketplace integrated. But then right now I'm just looking through the Steam Marketplace, literally just refreshing, and you can see them actually, some of the highest selling stuff is literally just like emotes, which is, I guess, unique in a way, because H1Z1 you do have those default emotes, like, you know, like the friendly dance where like you wave your hands in the air like you just don't care, right? And now they have, I guess, new emotes. I'm not entirely sure how you get them. I haven't been keeping up on my H1Z1 news, but I did see this and I kind of just wanted to talk about it. And I'm guessing it's like through crates, which you open with their keys and whatnot, so they're kind of going for this, I guess, CSGO economy. I don't want to say economy, I kind of want to say, I mean, kind of economy, but kind of more of just like a system of sustaining the game, because eventually H1Z1 will be hitting, it will become free to play as it hits full release, and at that point they're going to need to make money some other way. I mean, that's the reality of it. They're not going to just develop a game for free. They are a relatively big company. They're no longer part of Sony. They're now Daybreak Studios, to my knowledge, and I believe that's, as being an independent studio, I think, don't quote me on that, they need to make money, and given this a relative success of H1Z1, even its early access $20 price tag, it seems like something that, seems like it would definitely be their biggest, I don't want to say cash cow, because that has like a negative connotation to it, but I do think that it is their main source of income. I mean, they also have PlanetSide 2, some other free-to-play games. I think they have Landmark, but that's in like beta. What is it in beta these days? And yeah, but I think for the most part, H1Z1, given the kind of ludicrous nature of the survival genre, at least as of late, they're banking on H1Z1 to be the big moneymaker, the big breadwinner. And it's not a bad thing, but it just kind of, it's interesting that they're incorporating this into a survival game, where essentially, I guess the key principle of a survival game is everyone starts off on an equal playing field. In a true survival experience, everyone starts off equal. And then through scavenging, through killing, through friendships, through betrayal, that's how you, I guess, just advance. That's how you get better stuff. That's how you get experience and become better at the game, and subsequently have an easier time. And I feel, I don't know, it's just kind of interesting, because with the Steam community thing, I mean, right now, I love the model they have right now. It's literally, all they're doing is emotes and skins on H1Z1, which is awesome. It's like, emote, pelvic thrust, so literally just freaking just like stand up, just boom! Hopefully I don't get taken down off YouTube for that, but yeah, literally, that's an emote. Pelvic thrust, they have like a I'm looking at like some of the motions here on Steam Community Marketplace. They have like a screw you, which is I think just like fucking flick someone off. You got a shimmy shimmy Cocoa Puff dance. You got a booty slap. Like, these are some very desirable emotes, and that is really cool. I do like the way that they're incorporating this, especially for a survival game. Of course, this is all community driven, and people who get these emotes, they will make pretty much the majority of profit off this, but then you also have Steam getting a little bit of a cut, and subsequently H1Z1 devs getting a bit of a cut there, which is how they're going to make their money. And then, I mean, some of the, I'm just going to refresh the page again. Pretty much top 4 things are emotes, and you got a couple cool skins like the patriotic motorcycle helmet, police department t-shirt, and honestly, I mean, if I'm counting here, there's maybe 10 items that are more than 10 bucks, and the 4 highest, which is 40, 30, 25, and 18, those are all emotes. And I don't know, I just thought that was pretty interesting the way that they, I guess, incorporated this, and I guess that does pose the question, is this the right way to incorporate it, and could this potentially be an avenue for future incorporation of not so good methods, possibly blueprints for slight variations of guns, or even, I don't even know, straight up selling stuff. I don't think it will get to that. I do think the H1Z1 devs, they are passionate about the game, they do care about what they're doing, but I don't know, I just thought it was very interesting to finally see this, because I've been hearing about it for a little bit, and to see it be incorporated. And I mean, given the, if it does stay like this, of course prices and everything, they're gonna go down. I mean, there's like supply right now is really low, given the fact that it's one of the first days, and demand, given how new it is, how new the whole system is, I'm gonna guess it's relatively high. And given my master's degree in economics that I completely have back in my closet, that's like, it's gonna cost a pretty penny. So I guess with prices going down, would H1Z1 devs end up, I guess, getting more desirable items? Because I mean, it is gonna all be dictated by the community, and that does beg the question: how do you get a more enticing product? Possibly cutting down on supply, or even making it a very desirable item, like a gun, not even like a gun skin. I guess that'd be desirable, and that wouldn't be bad. But I'm just rambling at this point. But I just thought that was really cool to see them incorporate it, and seemingly in the way that they are incorporating it, I mean, they're doing it the right way. Also, never mind all that stuff I was talking about. They actually do have some other stuff. That stuff I mentioned, 4 emotes more than 10 bucks. I was wrong. I was looking at the second page. That's my bad. You actually do have a Jinx t-shirt, 250 bucks. Jesus, you got a freaking crotch chop. That just sounds, man, these emotes. You got freaking bowing down to the king emote. These are really cool. I do like it. And I think it's an awesome model to pursue, given that it has, I mean, given that it's sustainable, and that, I mean, they're able to make enough off of it. 'Cause if not, that does, I mean, the fact is that the infrastructure is there for the abuse of this. And in a survival game, abuse is definitely possible. One needs look no further than the War Z incident, where, I mean, you could straight up just buy shit. And I mean, that's not really fair, that you can buy stuff, so it's pay to win. And that's kind of the thing that survival games have going against them a lot now. They have, like, people throw around pay to win accusations all over the place. Like H1Z1 initially, let's be honest, there was an uproar over the mess that was airdrops, despite the fact that that was, according to the devs, a glitch, and it shouldn't have been that ridiculous at first. But there was quite the uproar initially, and pay to win is a very loosely thrown around accusation that carries a very negative connotation to it in kind of the frame and the scope of survival games. And as such, I did want to, I guess, it's kind of a double-edged sword in a way. It is very good because it is going to be one of possible revenue streams for the game once it's free to play, which is very important, because then that means it can hit free to play sooner. Maybe, unless they do continue, unless they base it around updates. But I'm guessing sustainability of the actual game as a moneymaker, I'm guessing that kind of play a role into that too. So it is very good to see that as a So when I'm looking, it's just very good to see that as a possible stream of revenue to go along with actual microtransactions in the game for skins and whatnot. And I guess this is just an exchange of those skins that you might have a lot of. And I mean, if you have a couple extra skins, you know, throw them in the market, use a couple cents you get from that or whatever, buy a nicer skin. And I mean, honestly, it's cool. Just, it's a very fine line being walked, because with this, it does leave the opportunity open for abuse of the market system and, I guess, selling of guns, which would be ridiculous given the fact that there's not really unique guns or anything that could really be sold on the marketplace. But still, I guess I'm very cautiously optimistic about this, and I did just kind of want to get your guys' input into what you guys think of the whole H1Z1 thing, if you guys have been keeping up with it. And yeah, I also did just want to, I guess, see what you guys think of me just talking for a bit, giving my opinions, and I wanted to see what you guys think about that, see if you, I guess, like listening to me kind of give my input into certain possibly controversial topics of this genre that I so belovedly cover. And I'm not really known for being a critic, and I'm probably an awful critic, but I mean, I don't mind giving my input. I mean, if you guys want to listen to it, I'm happy to give it out. So I mean, I seriously would not mind, like, every week just kind of talking about shit that's been going on in the last week and giving my opinions on it. So I do very much so. I don't know if this is going to be a regular thing. I did just very much so want to weigh in on this, because this is a very big development when you think about it. There is no other on Steam, to my knowledge, survival game that incorporates the market, and this is, I guess, an opening for other survival games to take the path as well, along with an opening for potential abuse, which would be bad, because the survival genre is relatively shaky when you think about it. I mean, possibly take out a couple of the really high-key games like Rust, which are, I mean, as of late, Rust has been doing awesome. I seriously could not ask for more there. Just, I guess, the opportunity and, I guess, incorporation of microtransactions into survival games leaves the possibility, not microtransactions, but the community market leaves the possibility for a larger opportunity for pay to win. That's probably the best way I'm going to word it. But yeah, I do want to get you guys' input on what you think about this. If you like the whole H1Z1 incorporating the Steam community, which, I mean, it is, I very much so. I like it. I'm just cautiously optimistic. So it lets you guys, like, trade skins. If you get a really nice skin from a crate or something, you know, you can just put it on the market. If you get a nice emote, you can make a couple bucks, and I mean, everyone wins. H1Z1 devs see a little bit of that money. Steam does, but Steam's, you know, they're just like swimming in the cash right now, so they're not worried about that. But yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic. I just think it does leave the door open for some possible abuses, and I don't want to see the survival genre be abused. Man, this is my baby. I've been loving it for like a year and a half at this point, and I want to see it go down a good path. So, I mean, I'm just hoping that this doesn't get abused or anything, and I'm hopeful to see how other games incorporate it. I mean, notably Rust, which I don't think has incorporated it yet. I mean, I can double check, but I don't think Rust ever did their thingy mabob. So I think that's good. I mean, I'm looking through. Yeah, there's no Rust. It's Steam community market is relatively limited in the scope of the games that offer. But yeah, that's really all I can say. So please give me your guys' input. Tell me what you think about H1Z1 entering the community market. And I mean, is it good in your opinion? Is it bad, or is it a little bit of both? Because in my mind, it is good. It just has the possibility to be bad. I mean, not even just for H1Z1, but for the genre in general. So yeah, that's me rambling on for 15 minutes. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you care about my opinion, and hopefully, who knows, might make this, I guess, like a little talk show I do, if you guys enjoy me talking. I mean, I enjoy listening to myself talk. I'm going to enjoy editing the fuck out of this. I haven't edited it, but yeah, thank you guys so much. Hopefully you did enjoy, and hopefully you care about my opinion. I am excited to hear your opinion in the comment section down below. So hopefully I do see you guys there, and other than that, I will see you guys in yet another video. Adios.